Hey horse lovers, welcome back to Free Spirit Equestrian. So as you saw in my last video, we went to a small auction last night, and this morning we are now at Mount Hope. So we are in Ohio. This morning they are going to be selling draft horses. So it starts really early at like 7:30 a.m. It's like 7 a.m. right now. So we're at the hotel, we're going to go eat breakfast, and they also will have some riding horses and ponies. I'm not quite sure if it's going to be the draft horses that are like just for driving or if it's going to be higher end, but we'll see. Again, I brought the trailer and I want to buy something, but I'm also going to be really picky. So it's pretty likely we will leave with an empty trailer, but you never know what you might find. And yeah, okay, so let's head down and see what's going on. Okay, we ate our breakfast and we're heading down to look at the horses. I'm excited. When we were walking into the auction grounds, you could see all of the horses and buggies lined up from the Amish driving them in. So that was really neat to see and experience a different culture and just see them all. It was really interesting. I hope you're ready for another crazy Free Spirit Equestrian auction adventure. They started selling a lot earlier than anticipated, so I'm in here trying to look over as many horses as I can. That bay draft was absolutely gorgeous, but the horse already had went through, which was disappointing. There's not that many drafts here today, but there are a few. Look at this dapple gray one. And then there was a few like smaller drafts, like stocky ones. This one was really pretty, unfortunately already sold. Otherwise, this is definitely one I'd be interested in. Love the build. Shorter, not huge, but could carry most riders. I think that is definitely right up my alley. And this one was similar as well, really sweet and kind. Checking the teeth though, this horse looked a little bit older, so probably not one that I would be purchasing today, but very sweet and cute. They're all so adorable. This sale, similar to the other one, has mainly standardbreds with some draft horses and then the riding horses and ponies, which I'll show you in a little bit. So again, there's not a huge selection, but there's definitely some that are interesting for sure and beautiful. Here's another beautiful buckskin. This horse was a little smaller than what I was looking for. And then I saw this beautiful horse right here. Absolutely stunning. The hooves looked like they needed a good trim, but I don't think there was any issues that I can see visibly right now other than needing some good farrier work. But this horse was very gentle, sweet, and kind and gorgeous. My only concern was this horse had a lot of fatty deposits, and the only thing that would concern me is possible metabolical issues, but I absolutely love this horse's size and build. That's what I'm looking for. But again, a lot of fat deposits. Checking her over, looks to be a mare. She seems very friendly and kind, and she really is gorgeous, isn't she? So definitely one that I would consider, but I'm not quite sure. I want to be really picky, and for some reason I've just been hesitant the past couple auctions. I just want to get something that I really, really love and something that's going to hopefully work for my program. It's a mare. She's pretty. Look at that gorgeous bay horse in the back. Oh my gosh, very stout.
This is a 13-year-old Belgian Standardbred mare. Broke single and double.
Then I saw this cute little halflinger, so I approached the horse. Right away, I noticed that the eye was closed. I feel like the horse almost like just bonked it on a fence or something. It could be an infection. I'm not quite sure, just looking at it visually. But the horse seemed very kind and friendly. I checked the teeth. The horse seems to be really young. I like how this halflinger is built as well. The only thing that concerns me is the eye, because again, you have to make a decision right then and there, like that day. You don't have a vet come and look at the horse, so on and so forth. So is it, a serious eye problem, or is it just, the horse bonked it and it just needs a couple days to heal? I don't know. So that's honestly what turned me off with this horse, but I thought this halflinger was beautiful. I used to own one. They are amazing little horses. They're very strong and stout, and I had so much fun with my halflinger mare. So definitely on the radar to get another one at some point. And this one, I loved how it wasn't overly obese, but still well muscled. Kyle and I got a little sad because we thought this little pony looked like a little Miko. So precious. And then this little draft, he made me sad. He just looks sad. More standardbreds. Now we're gonna check out the riding horses, ponies. They have donkeys, mules. They are so adorable. This buckskin was just shivering cold. I wanted to throw a blanket on it so bad. Look at this drafty kind of pink one. You're gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Little white. You're really pretty. There weren't a ton of riding horses here today, but there were a few. None of them I'm super interested in, just for, again, many variables, different reasons, but I do enjoy looking at all of the gorgeous horses. This little pony's flaxen mane was beautiful. What is happening? These horses were like that, and these two sweet Amish boys saw that I was flabbergasted, so they went in there and got the horses unstuck. That was insane. That's pretty. I know, Kyle's excited. Look at, you can't even hardly see him in the stalls. So many little ponies. Oh my gosh.
This guy's good looking.
Oh my gosh, look at his mane. Gorgeous. I need to see his face. Hi.
He's like a Hackney cross.
Yeah, maybe. Kyle's favorites. Oh, he's spicy. Kyle, look at that one's little face right there. Look at him. Kyle's in pony heaven.
Oh, there's a halfling.
Oh my gosh. That one's really pretty.
All right, Shay, I found you your halfling.
You found me my halflinger?
Yeah.
So funny.
It just needs to grow a little bit.
Yes. Put some water on it, it'll grow. Oh my gosh. Hi, it's okay. Is there one in there? Hi, sweeties. Oh, look at your mane. It's gorgeous. Hi, you're so gorgeous. Yes. Hi. Beautiful little snuggie. Oh, I love you. You're so cute. Bye, me. I'm cute. Kyle, this one is adorable. This pony is absolutely precious. I swear, if I was looking for another pony, I would 100% buy this one. So cute. Really pretty.
He's got a nice build. He looks a little... Well, he needs more muscling in the back. His hoofs need trimmed. So I don't know. Definitely been sitting a while. He's kind of cautious a little bit.
He is really pretty. I love his blaze on his face. You're always going to see horses that may not look great at auctions, but at this one, there's more horses that look pretty good, so it makes me feel a little bit better. It's a little easier for me emotionally. A lot of them are well kept, so that's the good part. I thought this Palomino was really good looking, pretty big, tall, stout, looked pretty decent. Really pretty, seems kind and friendly as well, has a kind eye. I always look at the eyes. Hooves look a little long and rough. I feel like that's just a common theme. Then there was this cute little pony, really sweet. Tons of standardbreds. That is the majority of what was here today, and I'll be walking you through and showing you some of them. They're so beautiful as well. Walking up and down the aisles, you can see all of the standardbreds. So a lot of them are here with certain breeders or certain barns, and they have color coordinated halters so you can tell which barn they belong to, and that's kind of cool. I liked that. But there's quite a few of them like put in stalls together. They are absolutely gorgeous though. They're well kept. They look really nice. Look at this one. Isn't that beautiful? Just absolutely stunning. What was unique about this auction is seeing all the standardbreds and the driving horses. So typically I go to mainly just the riding horse sales, and of course there are some riding horses here today. But yeah, it's just nice to see the variety and just a different type of auction per se. This horse was a cutie. Look at this Morgan, isn't he pretty? He's 8 years old. He's a little too fine body for what I'm looking for right now, but he's gorgeous. Then I saw this beautiful gray draft. I was definitely interested in this draft horse. Oh my goodness, just beautiful. Looks pretty well built, but then look at the hooves. Like, that is a problem. And again, I don't know how many issues there are just looking at it visibly, other than there could definitely be problems. I mean, honestly, if the hooves looked just even a little bit better or not as intimidating, I would definitely bid on this horse. These guys were really sweet too, but they were pretty big, gargantuan compared to the gray. But yeah, that horse is just, it's beautiful. This was the draft that we saw in the beginning, so this horse had already sold. We're gonna just take a peek at them again. All of them have already went through the ring. Now, this is such a big auction that I was interested in a few, but there were so many, there was like not enough time to look them over and then go and bid in the auction ring. So yeah, I mean, unfortunately, that's just sometimes how it goes at big auctions. So it's primarily standardbreds here today, so it doesn't look like I'll be getting anything, but don't worry. You know, the day's not over. Plus, we have plenty of other auctions that we're going to. That's why I'm being really picky. And again, I'm not just going to buy to buy, so. Oh, Kyle, let's just buy all of them. No. Why?
We have no milk.
38 fire.
You're gorgeous. Yes, you.
Belgian colt himself. Jim Snodgrass horse, older standardbred.
The auction prices were spontaneous here today. Some of the horses would go for $600, $850, horses similar to this one. Then you would have some standardbreds that would go for $2,000, and then some would go for $8,000, $10,000, $20,000 plus, just depending on the horse individually. And then some of the draft horses would go for $1,000 or $5,000 or $10,000. Like, you know what I mean? It just depends on the individual horse and their turnout and all of that. So definitely many variables and many different prices today. But I'm just going to let you see them come through and just you could watch for a minute. Now we're going to walk around a little bit more, look at some more gorgeous standardbreds. I love them. They are so cute. But I'm not looking for a tall, slender horse, so that's why I'm not interested in any of them. I want a thicker build. Now, these draft horses were so cute. Look at their little faces. That one looks like Gaston. And again, some of their body conditions were just not the best. Just looking at some of the draft horses. This mule was actually really cute. We just saw this mare go through the auction ring. She went for pretty cheap, I think $800, but they said she was a little lame. Then I saw this beautiful Belgian horse. Oh my gosh, he is incredible. He's exactly what I'm looking for build-wise. He's gorgeous. He looks healthy. His hooves weren't terrible. And he just seems really sweet. Oh, I'm just so worried. I think he already went through, though. This is so disappointing. I really like him. So, like, this is the type of draft I'm looking for. Like, he's not absolutely gargantuan, but he's bigger and well-built. Unfortunately, he already sold, which makes me so sad.
There are papers available, but we do not have the
Absolutely
papers, so I'm not guaranteed. You see the seller.
I'm here, gentlemen, right here.
Makes me sad I didn't see him go through. Okay, I'm actually really upset I didn't get a chance to see him go through the ring. Oh, this is really disappointing, but sometimes this just happens. Everything happens for a reason. This little Gaston looking guy, just precious. Unfortunately, some of their hooves look really rough. Like, that's really bad with the cracking. Okay, so we're gonna take a little break and go to the coffee shop. This is such a cute little town. I love it. All right, let's go get some coffee. Look at how cute this is. This town is adorable. Are you excited? You have whipped cream on your mustache. What did you get?
Strawberry banana.
Nice. I got a mocha frappe. I'm excited. Okay. Yay! It's good. So Standardbreds have like tattoos right here on their neck for the racetrack, just like Thoroughbreds have them on their lip. Now we're going to go back and look at the riding horses and ponies and do another walkthrough. This horse had a saddle on earlier, so now we can see its back a little bit better. Looks really well built, kind eye, beautiful. I love how stout this horse is. Some of these horses look to be a little bit possibly younger. And then this buckskin was shivering because he's right by the door and he doesn't have any forage or a blanket. I really wish I could go get a blanket to put on this horse. The horse next to him, the mane was beautiful. Look at that. It's like blonde highlights. I just thought that was really gorgeous. Very pretty. This Standardbred is stunning. Look at the muscling. Look how well built. Just absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love this pony. He has like a heart. Look at the heart pattern on the side of his neck. Is that adorable or what? I always love the ponies, but I just have too many ponies and it's just hard because they can only carry, you know, certain size riders. So I have enough ponies right now. More and more Standardbreds. Why are you so worked up? Calm down. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. I know. It's okay. Shh. Shh. This hackney was freaking out, so I just came over and just told, it's okay, just calm down. Now we're all good. He had his hoof stuck over the wall, but now he's doing good. Gave him some scratches, a little bit of massages, and now he seems calm. It's okay. Don't worry. You good now? Another point to keep in mind when you're looking at auction horses is, of course, you want to see how they're acting, what their temperament and behavior is like, but keep in mind they're in a scary, stressful situation. So you can't always take it at face value. Like that hackney calmed down right when I came over and gave it attention. Okay, horse lovers, we are leaving the auction. So I didn't really see anything that I was dead set on besides that Belgian. Of course, I loved him, but he had already went through. So that was just unfortunate timing. I was trying to look at all the horses and there was just so many and a lot going on. And sometimes things just happen. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Also, I am not a horse rescue. So every horse that I buy, I'm buying as my personal horse, and I'm buying horses that I see potential. They could have physical, mental, or medical issues going on that need to be worked through, and that is definitely what I love doing. So sometimes I do get horses that are considered rescues or rehabilitation horses, or they might be in really great shape physically and need training, you know, so on and so forth. But I am not, quote unquote, a rescue. So that is why I'm not buying every horse that looks sick or injured or is really skinny, because that is not necessarily what I'm doing. Now, I will take on rescues every 1 to 3 years because they end up costing a ton. Yeah, they might be $300, $500, $600 or under $1,000, but they're gonna cost, honestly, if I add up everything I do, $20,000 to become a riding horse, if they're even able to do that physically or mentally. Even though a horse is cheap, they're not gonna be cheap in the long run. Yeah, sometimes you get lucky and you can find a horse for cheap and they may just need a little bit of training, but that's just not always the case. So what I'm specifically looking for, what my mission is and what's true to my heart, is going to these auctions, seeing horses that have potential and giving them a second chance. And again, that can vary. So I really hope that you enjoyed these last couple auction videos. I know they were a little bit shorter. Again, I just wasn't seeing anything that was really standing out to me or that made sense to purchase, but we'll see what happens next auction we go to. We have a few lined up, and again, that's why I'm being picky. So make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications so you don't miss anything Free Spirit Equestrian. If you want to support us, you can buy some of our merchandise, link in the description, or you can buy us something off the Amazon wish list, link in the description also. I'll see you next time, horse lovers. Bye. Bye, Kyle.
Bye.